Hey everyone and welcome back to some more of Control. So last time I did this side mission in which I found a merry-go-round horse, which was actually crazy. And as of right now, I'm actually gonna go ahead to the central executive, where the boardroom is at, and we're gonna do the next main mission called Old Boy's House. So we're gonna go looking for Marshall and figure out what's going on in this place, in the office or bureau or whatever, and we're gonna figure shit out.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
So we only got two outfits right now. I'm wearing the tactical response, and there's a civilian
What would
outfit.
the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing...
I only have one ability points. I need
Boss.
a lot more than that. Astral constructs. Let's see. Upgrade grip, upgrade spin. Weapon mods, personal mods. Constructs level 2. Construct a random personal mod. Construct a random weapon mod. Insufficient materials for this. Alright, so nothing I can do right now. So that's a bummer. So let's go ahead and do
A
this
lot of these questions could be answered.
Old Boys Club main mission in research parapsychology. This should be fun. Research sector. Old Boys Club, let's do it. Central Research.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual, otherwise bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
That's unfortunate. did it. I do need to increase my health a little bit. That's definitely gonna help. Alright, so let's see. Where can we go? Find Marshall. Astral blip assets. Parapsychology.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
I do need some health boost. My health is going down too fast. My hair is being shitty. Oh wow. Get to play all the way from here. Park Champ. Did I progression save or what? I don't think I need to kill these guys. Oh yeah, it did save. Fuck yeah. Barrack. Emergency call supplement. 911, what's your emergency? Hello, hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go on the way. Okay, can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. His Bureau sniper specialized in eliminating threat from a distance, using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifle to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal, but the corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from the target, waiting in elevated positions for clear shots. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that the snipers are equipped with a bayonet for close quarter combats, and his snipers are well aware of how to use it. Multimedia.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens.
Alright. Assets. This is supposed to be conceptual material, inclusive pattern. Alright, so definitely I do need some more health, to say the least.
The astral plane. Similar to an it's not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
All right.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
chase me? Came out the wrong way, didn't I? What am I trying to do? I need to find Marshall, who is that way. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. I need to go that way. Parapsychology elevator. I need to go over here. Personnel protection. I think this is where I have to go, but I don't know how. I really don't know how to get there. Run! Now is the time when you fucking run! Oh, I get it. I know what to do. Come here, dumbass. Come here, quick! Alright.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Finally. Now I can go. Old boys
Someone
club.
answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Alright, let's see. Alright, we're at the right place now. Shadow projectile choke. Alright. Find Marshall. We still haven't found Marshall though.
Anyone is listening? We've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the lock department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Alright, I do have one ability point with which I cannot buy anything, so that's very useful. Astral constructs, let's see what we got here. Construct Pios. Reload efficiency. Kill enemies with headshots. In any mode. Alright, let's see. So we got reload efficiency. And we got shadow recoil efficiency. In health mods, we can equip another one. Launch efficiency, launch energy cost minus 10%, dodge efficiency, evade energy cost. Alright. We got a few collectibles. His clusters are unique. They are concentrated manifestations of his resonance without the need of a host. Clusters are capable of replenishing his host with infusions of resonance. This does not heal physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing it to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that Hist makes an effort to preserve its corrupted host underlines a level of awareness and discretion that previously was just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hist as a whole? I don't know, dude. You tell me. Multimedia, I think I got America Overnight thingy. So I'm guessing moving on, speak with Marshall on the intercom elevator. Alright. Before that, let me just browse around. New mission, a captive audience. I'm not doing that right now. Leave that for later. Intrusive pattern. First I wanna be done with the Old Boys Club mission. Then I'm just gonna fast travel back and do the rest of the shit.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She's got that right.
More of you? Really?
Wow, that's a lot. The elevator's here. Research and records. Groupthink, study extensive working of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and passive active uses of telepathy. To prove these connections, parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments dash for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telegraphic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in dash. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentations on the mind, including manipulation of dash and dash. Holy shit, a lot of dashes over there. I should be focusing a little bit on my health, I guess. Just a little bit.
Welcome to the party, Bill. Marshall is right down the hall.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
Alright.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Astral blip, emergency supply storage, blah blah blah.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
find Darling's HRA lab. Before I do that, let's go look around. Intrusive pattern, threshold, skids proposal. With the recent arrival of Dash, there are certain glaring gaps in Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young Dash. There are no other Dash for Dash to play with, and Dash is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. This will require a slow Dash family-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. It took a few puppet-making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff building sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be good for morale, and I guarantee Dash will respond positively to these videos. Okay, Betty. Like, it's extremely cold, guys. I'm sorry. I need to have this while playing video games. Imagine. We can have a research staff building sets, record footage, and even do voices. It will be good for morale, and I guarantee Dash will respond positively. Blah 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 blah. Health boost, dodge efficiency. That's not where I meant to go. I'll do the exploring part later, dude, because I don't want to abandon my mission and, you know, go out of the way and explore shit. That's not what I want to do. So I'm gonna be coming back here soon enough. Alright, let's find Darling's lab.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss. You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Restart the punch terminal and activate the HRA machine. Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and their potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique dash structure of prisms remain. This report analyzes the results of focusing a dash through a harmonized prism onto a dash, blah 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 blah, or whatever. How do I... Okay.
So, we need to find all the punch cards. Have you checked the upper floor?
You know which one is number 1 and which one is number 4. You don't know any others.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal. These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Is this the only one? Oh. Changing variables.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols. What do the symbols mean? What do these whiteboards mean?
Feedback loop, it says.
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Alright, I got an idea. I think the arrow. Okay, there's one here. There we go. These arrows mean something.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Speak with Marshall.
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
How long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Alright, so unfortunately guys, this is where I'll be ending the video. In the next one, I'm gonna continue my journey of Control, and we're gonna see what else the game has in store for us. So, that's a lot of fun. Health boost. Energy recovery. Shield strength. Alright, so the first thing that I'm actually gonna do is go to missions. And we're gonna do this: captive audience, investigate the X-ray lightbox object of power. So that I didn't explore around a lot, so I'm guessing there's a few things to explore.
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Right, so unfortunately guys, this is where I'll be ending the video. In the next one I'm going to continue my journey of control, and we're going to see what else the game has in store for us. With that said, I will see you guys next time, I guess. Yeah. See you next time, guys. Bye.